Let's quickly mark exercise 6.7. Thank you. Okay, so at number 1, you saw that we had to add 6 every time. So therefore, I knew that I would have term n is equal to 6n, but now I don't know what would I be adding something or subtracting something after that. So then we go test. So I'm going to say term 1 will be 6 times 1, and that actually gives me 6, but I'm supposed to get 10. So what did I have to do? I had to add 4 every time. So therefore, my general term or the nth term would be term n is equal to 6n plus 4. Now, they also asked me to work out term 10. So term 10 would then be 6 times 10, which was 60, plus 4. So term 10 is 64. Any questions there? No. Can I skip?
He is looking for money.
Or is he not at school?
He's his man fell inside the bed.
Can I skip? Okay, number 2. Over here we had 33, 30, 27, and 24. Okay, so what I want you to see is that what we're doing throughout is we are subtracting 3. Okay, and that's how I knew it would be term n is equal to minus 3n, but now I don't know what I will do after that. So let's go test. So I'm going to say term 1 will then be minus 3 times 1, and that gives me minus 3. But I'm supposed to end with 33. So what did I have to do? Nia? Remember, minus 3 plus 36 will give me a positive 33. So that's how I knew that the general term, term n, will then be minus 3n plus 36. Now we also had to get term 10. Now that would be minus 3 times 10 plus 36. And that gives me 6. Any questions? Can I skip? Did you get your money? Waar het ingeval? Bin. Which bin? Was it paper money or coin? Can I skip? Number 3. Okay, so you had 5. Come on. Minus 1 and minus 7. So you will see that you had to subtract 6 throughout. So it would mean that it would be term n is equal to minus 6n, and then the rest I don't know. So let's go figure it out. Term 1 would therefore be minus 6 times 1, and that gives me minus 6. But what is term 1 actually? No, man, 5. So what did I have to do? No, it was a negative number. It was minus 6. So I had to add 11 to get a positive 5. Right, so the nth term or the general term, term n, would then be minus 6n plus 11. So to get term 10, That gives me minus 60. Let's add 11. Huh? So again, what do I say? The formula or term n. They're asking for the 10th term and the general term. Remember, the nth term and the general term is the same thing. Dankie. Right, can I skip? Hands up, we're still copying. No one. Great. Number 4. Minus 4, minus 11, minus 18, and minus 25. Okay, so what we were doing here throughout was what? We subtracted 7 every time. So that's how I knew it would be term n is equal to minus 7n, but the rest we don't know yet. So let's go substitute. Term 1 will then be minus 7 times 1. But I'm supposed to get minus 4. So what did I have to do? Plus 3. Okay, so the nth term or the general term would then be term n is minus 7n plus 3. Then we also had to get term 10. Shh. Telling everyone to be quiet, but then you keep on talking. Any questions there? Can I skip? Hands up, we're still copying. Tell me when you're done. Okay, then the last one. Number 5. We had 224, 216, 208, 200, and 192. Okay, that person singing, please stop. Dis jy wat sing. Quiet. Okay, so what are we doing, people? We are subtracting 8 throughout. Okay, so because of that, I knew that it would be term n is equal to minus 8n. The rest we don't know yet. So we go substitute. So term 1 will be minus 8 times 1, which gives me minus 8. But I'm supposed to get 224. So what am I going to add? It will be 32. Good. Okay, so my nth term or general term would then be term n is equal to minus 8n plus 232. Then we get term 10, so we substitute n. So minus 8 times 10 will give me minus 80. So 152. Okay, right. Any